What's up, guys? It's Lord Botha here for another video, and Xbox is dead. Yes, Xbox dead. Somewhere based upon the news today, PlayStation fanboys were out there like, but the truth turned out to be that Xbox isn't going anywhere, at least for right now. So how did this all start? Well, you may remember that not that long ago, Xbox came out and announced that they were increasing the price of Game Pass Ultimate by 50% to $30 a month or $360 a year. Shout out to Xbox 360 finally making a comeback. And now they announced on October 3rd, this is reported by Wario64 via Verge, which states, Microsoft is getting ready to announce free Xbox Cloud Gaming with ads, currently in internal testing for 1-hour sessions with up to 5 hours free a month. Ad-supported versions will include streaming some games you own, eligible free play days titles, Xbox Retro Classics. Pre-roll ads are around 2 minutes before a game. That's right, according to that statement from The Verge, Xbox plans on having ads playing your game.
It's all about the money, boys!
If you're gonna go through Xbox Cloud Gaming. And this is important, not just because it's a really shitty idea, and they should not do it, and it will lead more people to exiting their platform and hating their company, but also because it was the stepping stone that led to the announcement today. And here it is, everyone. This reported by Drama Alert, although is posted everywhere basically. No more Xbox if the rumors are true. Microsoft is reportedly planning to eliminate its console division and fully embrace a third-party approach, with xCloud serving as the sole platform for Xbox. That's right. No more physical Xboxes anymore. The Series X is it. No more production on anything else. We are done.
We're dead! We're dead! We're survived, but we're dead! Stop.
All this, by the way, was reported by Sneakers SO in a insider leak report. Or at least that's what he's claimed. In fact, Sneakers SO reported a whole bunch of leaked rumors, such as no new hardware, as we just said, more retail stores will pull Xbox from sale, Microsoft is becoming 100% third party. I mean, it pretty much is already at this point. And by the way, PlayStation is moving that way too. The only guys really left that will actually not just let you have their games on other systems, but will actively try to pursue you legally if you try to, is Nintendo. And we all know how popular that makes them. But anyway, yeah, these rumors and more from Sneakers SO, and they were pretty believable, especially the hardware cancellation stuff, because, I mean, hey, we're raising the price on pretty much everything. We've had 2 hardware price increases in this year alone. They just announced this Xbox xCloud ad thing that seems like a terrible idea. So it was a real easy jump to make. Hey, let's hate Xbox. Let's say they're not making consoles anymore. They're making another stupid decision. Not that putting out more consoles by Xbox, which is increasingly an inferior product compared to PlayStation or PC, is, a bad idea, but doing it immediately after you've already announced all these other bad decisions, that would be a bad idea. But immediately, something didn't feel right. Because, as I said, Xbox just raised the price on their hardware twice in this year alone. To me, that kind of points to the fact that they were trying to create new thresholds to sell their hardware. Oh, we sold the old ones at this amount of money. We need to sell the new ones at this amount of money because obviously they're newer, so they should cost more. They got better stuff in them. I mean, not as good as PlayStation or PC, obviously, but still, good stuff, right? And speaking of that good stuff in their hardware, Didn't they just announce a partnership with AMD? Why would you announce a partnership with AMD for your hardware if you don't plan on making more hardware? And I know people are going to be like, well, they're working with the ROG Ally and all that. Yeah, AMD's not going to sign a contract for just one item. No, they're going to sign a multi-year, multi-hardware system contract because there's this whole thing called mass production and needing to control your costs when you build hardware. And to get those down and controlled, you have to have a contract for a lot of units of a lot of different specific things to make your money back and make a little profit on that. And that's going to require a multi-year, multi-device contract. So best believe AMD's not just in for the ROG. But none of it ended up really mattering because even though a lot of people ran to their computers and immediately made videos saying Xbox was dead again, running with this new leaked information, apparently, according to Microsoft themselves, it's not so true.
My death was greatly exaggerated.
This from Hazardor Gaming on Twitter X. Microsoft responds to Xbox hardware cancellation rumors. Quote, "We are actively investing in our future first-party consoles and devices designed, engineered, and built by Xbox. For more details, the community can revisit our agreement announcement with AMD." Exactly what I just said. They just announced that they're going to work with AMD on hardware. So why would they say they're going to stop making hardware? It just doesn't make any sense. And in the financial state that they're in, Xbox needs all the sales they can get from anything. Because it was revealed not that long ago that they're $300 million in the hole because of Call of Duty. Because they put Call of Duty on Game Pass as one of their prime premium franchises, thinking, I guess, that everybody was going to buy the Battle Pass and the add-ons and etc., and treat it like it's Fortnite. But guess what? It's not Fortnite. Probably because Activision Blizzard sold them on the fact that it was going to be treated like Fortnite and generate cash on a consistent basis like Fortnite, and that has not happened, which is also probably why Xbox made the deal with Epic to get Fortnite Crew included in Game Pass Ultimate. Because if they can't make the money with Call of Duty for their season pass or whatever, they're gonna make it through Fortnite, I guess. Anyway, it's just been a whole host of bad decisions from Xbox, especially of late, like in the last couple months. And I could see why it's easy to believe these rumors of Xbox dead, but that's simply just not the case. It doesn't actually really make sense when you think about it. But hey, those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go and leave in the comments. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.